3, 2, 1. Right, that's how we start them, right? We count off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your man's going, man. This guy gonna act like
Don't worry.
he's too...
Alright, here's the intro. Here's the hot intro. Today we decide on challengers and hundreds of beavers. If it's Zende, yeah, or Luca Guadagnini, no.
Hey, okay.
Dumbest thing I've ever thought of in my life.
It turns out they're actually a perfect couple to work. Perfect director, actress. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Call Me by Your Name was the same director. Yeah. Maybe I judged that movie a little bit too harshly. Welcome to the podcast. We're here to talk movies here today. Sorry about the delay,
Looking
guys.
back to MAMP.
Yeah, we
Oh my god.
we promised to fucking last episode we would talk about Naked and something else, but there's so many movies now, dude. Fuck Naked. We got good shit.
We took the month off, mostly because I went on a trip
Somebody's not dedicated.
to sunny Los Angeles.
Yeah. We're here to talk about fucking who. I just want to ask, who controls it? Hey, don't get yourself blacklisted, but
Seems to be the homeless. You know, they just got tents out there. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Looking at it all, they had like infrastructure and stuff. You know, they were talking to one another unbothered. You know,
They have their
seemed
own
all
language.
right. I don't know. Yeah, their own language.
It's all coming together. I get the whole plan, McGregor.
Yeah.
I know you're talking in code right now, so you don't get blacklisted. But I don't know. You got like an itinerary. Like,
Right.
what was the?
What was
y'all's days like?
We took a road trip, drove out there through all the states. It was fucking nuts. But yeah, when we got there, the one thing I knew I wanted to do was I wanted to go to one of the midnight screenings of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at the New Beverly.
They still doing that?
Which is the theater that Quentin Tarantino owns.
Yeah.
And it's his personal copy of the movie. And I got to do that with the friends I went with, and also got to meet up
This is the New Beverly.
one of my internet buddies, film discussion bros. Shout out Johnny Sway Jr.
Shout out, dude. Come on.
But
if you can make it to Kentucky, you're allowed on the pod.
Yeah.
No, we don't do Zoom here.
no, no Zooms, only in persons. But yeah, I mean, dude, maybe my favorite movie-going experience in my life.
Really?
I mean, it was just so incredible.
You feel the film isn't it's better than the Kentucky theater?
How
could it be? How could it be, bro?
I don't. It was just really not like his own copy. It's 35 millimeters, so I had the film grain.
Yeah.
Fucking kicked up. It was sick. The sound editing was like so busy. Like you could hear the cigarettes, being dragged. Just hear the sizzle. It was very cool. It was just really cool. It was like the crowd was packed.
Oh, yeah.
We were all laughing at the punchlines.
Like, what did you go like? Was this like a midday thing?
It was midnight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do they does the New Beverly I guess they do play other movies, but are
They
constantly playing?
The Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think it's like once a month. It's like a little special treat,
That's
for
what I feel
the
like.
community.
I feel like that place would just play it like 24/7.
No, they have lots of movies. I picked up one of their little calendars. They're showing a lot of movies over the course of the month.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, it was just so, just really incredible because it really sold home like what Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's about, which is just like this incredibly, like shameless sense of nostalgia. Yeah. That like is just so ahistorical and not real. It's like it is a fairy tale.
Yeah. And
it was just sick to like kind of like be part of it because there's I don't know if you remember this in the movie.
Yeah,
there's a scene where Sharon Tate's Margot Robbie's character is like, oh, what are they doing in that movie theater over there? And they're like, oh, they're doing a premiere of one of the pornos, and she's like, they do premieres of pornos in that theater, and that was the theater we were watching it in.
Oh yeah.
It was just like incredibly cool.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was gonna say it's like an easy joke, but Quentin Tarantino's personal copy of the movie is just that one frame of Margot Robbie with her
Yeah,
feet
that
up
was
the
a weird.
entire
There's a
time.
whole extra hour of ludicrous B-roll feet footage
Her just
of all of the
loosening
female
up her feet.
Yeah,
It's
all,
so
all,
great.
all the female actors, and also like there was a couple Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio ones, and it makes me wonder. It's like, are the studios pressuring Quentin Tarantino to not show the bisexual feet presentation? No.
Yeah, I know. Like,
There's
fucking-
also a 15-minute IDF Air Force ad in
Oh,
the movie.
yeah.
It was very awkward.
We had to watch. It was also another one at the end. We had to watch it before we left.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Quentin came out and he said we should storm the UCLA encampment. It was very awkward.
Make sure these
He was like, we gotta stop
these
these
little
hippies.
twerps don't fucking these little fucking idiot kids don't mess up with politics.
And I felt bad when I was doing it, but Quentin Tarantino's kind of a commanding
I'm a movie
voice.
guy. Yeah. But hey, I'm industry here.
Ain't no politics on the pod.
I don't know. What else happened in LA? What did you like hit the Grand Canyon? What'd you?
No, we did go through Arizona, but we already stopped at the Arches National Park in Utah, and that shit was magical. I don't know if you're a huge nature guy.
I'm a big Utah guy, dude.
You
Utah
like the
rocks.
outdoor? Yeah, Utah. You been to Utah?
I went to Salt Lake City for a little bit.
Oh shit!
It's
Yeah.
bad audio.
Man, you been to Moab? You seen those arches?
No, or wait.
It's like South Utah.
Oh no, I was in just Salt Lake City the entire time, and then I drove
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
over to Nevada.
But it required us to spend a lot of time driving in the night in Arizona, which we didn't like. So we were like, we can't do another detour.
You know, like beautiful stars, like.
Oh, the stars were beautiful, but it's just like these shitty roads, that are poorly paved over. We were shaking the whole time.
Yeah, getting some tremor shit going on.
Yeah, it's not great, but I mean, yeah, we went to the Comedy Store. Went to a comedy show at the Comedy Store. It was like we weren't in the main room. We were in I guess it's called the belly room or whatever, the second room.
It's industry shit, bro. I don't need to know that yet.
But yeah, it was really fun. It was all of them were better than us at comedy, which you'd hope so.
Was it just did you go to a showcase, just a?
It was a bucket. It was half bucket, half showcase.
That was cool.
But it was all people that had done it before.
Wait, could you just throw your name in there?
I think there's an online sign up, or I wasn't trying to.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
I wanted to try to do
a star.
An open mic, but
Oh yeah.
I just felt two much hassle because there's two other guys with me, and
Yeah, you guys
they weren't necessarily gonna be we'll come with McGregor so we can do a open mic in a bar in LA.
Yeah, travel.
Or Huntington Beach where we were.
Yeah, you that's whatever I thought I was gonna be doing a traveling job, and I went to Utah and Atlanta and shit like that, and thought I was gonna be able to go off to a fucking open mic real quick, but I was working 7 days a week. Shit sucked, dude.
God, yeah.
I don't know.
It's rough.
But what else was the fucking?
Yeah, we don't
what
really.
was the food situation?
The food situation was pretty sick. Korean barbecue was nice. I mean, I'm not I've got a terrible taste.
Yeah, I can eat fucking Little Caesars every single day.
Yeah.
And be so happy.
In-N-Out was a fun experience,
Yeah.
but it's this is also just fast food.
Yeah,
I mean, it's nice
Five
fast
Guys,
food,
yeah.
but it's I don't know if people yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked In-N-Out. There we go.
You ever had Whataburger?
Whataburger?
Whataburger.
I've had Whataburger. It's okay. It's just fast food spots that are not available in certain places. So it's I don't know what's with the.
It's a fast food podcast, people.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Fat Sack Sloppy Fats.
West Coast, we're regional fast food.
Yeah, we're gonna do another fast food tier list.
Yeah,
where we've included European fast food joints.
We've got our spin-off podcast,
yeah.
regional fast food.
Yeah, we just fucking do tier lists every episode.
Yeah.
God.
We stay focused, bro. We pick up a topic every episode, dude. It might be movies, might be fast food tier lists.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The audience is on their feet. They never know when we're talking film or when we're talking fast food.
Yeah.
Fries, burg.
Maybe sometimes wrestling. Maybe.
Yeah.
I've got this wicked cough this episode. Sorry, our beloved audience. But I don't know. Any closing LA thoughts? I'm curious about it, but
I was really,
I just woke up.
Yeah, it was really sick. Saw the Hollywood sign. Didn't do that much other touristy stuff though. Didn't
How
really
long did you
walk
get?
the boardwalk.
You say your guys' trip was like 2 weeks, just like driving.
Yeah, it was like half a week to get there, and then it was a week in there, and we made our flight a little early. Cause,
you flew back.
Yeah, because we weren't like swimming in cash when we rolled up, So yeah, but fucking took a
You guys are
Spirit
supposed to
Airlines fucking Airbus.
You guys are supposed to whirl in there with the shirts on your backs and run the fucking city. That's the LA dream, and you guys are just like
turning my script.
You guys are acting like
to United Artists.
You're supposed to run there and make that city
made.
your bitch. Oh my god!
Like I'm Sylvester Stallone,
yes,
homeless.
Bro.
Turn in my first script, make $1 million.
That's what, whenever you say you're going to Los Angeles, you can't. I don't know. You say you're going to Hollywood. That's what I expect.
Right.
But, hey, what's the name of this movie that we're about to talk about?
Oh, it's called Hundreds of Beavers.
Oh, what's that? My Saturday night? Come on, brother. Come on, brother. We're just having fun here. Anyways,
Weekend.
folks.
Yeah, but damn, what a wild little movie.
This thing was so fun. I thought it
God.
Directed by Mike Cheslick.
Is
this like Canadian? I don't know. Where the fuck
Wisconsin.
It's American. Oh yeah, I guess they mentioned it too. Yeah, this guy's cool. This is a cute little movie, dude.
Yeah.
It was like so low budget and like stylistically so fun. It's so hard to explain. I tried to explain a little bit of it to you, and I didn't know anything about it, and I still can't explain.
I mean, it's like it's doing a lot. It's evoking a lot of slapstick cartoon stuff, like Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes, but it's shot in kind of live action. Kind of has a video game kind of vibe to it.
Yeah,
it's the main character Jean Kayak. He's he gets better over time, and then eventually he can win, quote unquote, get to the end of it. He's got goals, objectives in front of him. It's very fun.
What I really love about it is that it's super Looney Tunes, fun, wacky slapstick logic, but then all the point of the joke is very adult and modern and so fun and cool. The entire movie you think oh my god, at the beginning I was this is I'm smarter than this, but then it gets to it, it just gets you every time. It's always one step ahead. What were you saying?
Had some long setups too.
Yes, dude, and callbacks. Yeah, it was so fun, dude. It's such a cute little piece, but I don't know. Is there anything intellectual to take away from this?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's just some movies should just be an incredibly niche, love letters to a style of a thing, right? Because this also kind of has a bit of a little. It feels a little musical.
Yeah.
It feels a little silent. They don't talk much.
Yeah. It feels like you said, it was video gamey earlier, and it feels extremely that way every time he comes to the dad's shop or to the butcher's shop or whatever, and you hear that dun, 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 that little shop music, video game music.
Right.
And he's coming back to time to upgrade this and shit like that. It was so cute, bro.
It's adorable. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's chock full. It's just all that and it's just full of it. You know. It's got a couple of ingredients: the slapstick, the zany idea, the costume humor. It leans into its low budgetness a little bit. I don't know if you noticed when you first see the Master Trapper, the guy who's better than John Kayak and everything, and helps him out. When it cuts to some shots of the dogs running the sleigh, all of the animals are people in costumes. By the way. That's so when it just cuts to the dogs, which are all just guys in suits running this way, you can tell their harnesses were clearly bought from a sex shop or something. And just fetish gear that they were just I mean,
there's also I don't know if you saw a point near the end whenever there's beavers that are sledding in a chase. There's a for sale sign in the back. They're just on someone's road. This movie's it's so it doesn't you said it doesn't try to hide it, and I wish I would have wrote down more of the jokes, but there's also one thing that I found really cool, the low budgetness of the wolf eyes, how kind of shitty those looked in in general, but the way they were used. confused. Like
Right.
it was.
It was in like a black and white.
Like popped up all of a sudden.
Cartoon,
it
like
actually,
a Betty Boop or something.
Yeah, it actually kind of got me. And then it all started popping. It kind of got more cartoony later, but when they first they kind of they make you feel like a kid, bro. Makes you feel like a kid, like with the one of my favorite jokes. I'm just trying to recall things from this now, but the fucking. Whenever he made the decoy like woman snowman and then
it fell down, the tits fell down, made it look like
that was like the biggest like moment for me, like unexpected little chuckle. God damn, this movie is so cute.
It's very cute, very fun.
It like sticks to the style so intensely, like it does not deviate, and you think you'll get tired of it, but you don't. You won't get tired of it because they keep it fresh the entire time.
Yeah, I mean they're pulling out every trick in the book. You know, like the body humor, exaggerations. Like it's all out there. Like it's all stuff you've seen before in like a classy, little cartoon. You know, you see Tom and Jerry doing this shit to each other. It's just one guy doing this to hundreds of beavers. And it does have kind of like an edgy. This is PG-13. There's like blood.
Yeah.
There's sexual jokes and everything. Like it's a little crude. It's
a
little goofy.
It doesn't rely on the crudeness at all.
Yeah.
Like
it feels like something like the South Park guys would make when they are having South Park burnout. I mean, it's just a really funny movie, and it's just like.
The world that they set up is like so fun. I love like the mapper is like like going between like him like going through like he sets up a bunch of traps and like tries to like catch a bunch of beavers to like keep upgrading through the world, and he like it just shows him like for a good portion of the movie just fucking walking through setting the traps up, and it's like damn, this is so funny because it's like calling back, mixing things up, and
I'm just always so impressed that like this was made on like. Literally like a shoestring, but like $250,000.
Like it like doesn't look.
It looks
great,
so
but
good.
Like,
I mean, it's like really interestingly shot.
And
it's like a lot of it's like tricks and
I just think it's like context tricks. Like within the context, like it all looks like if someone that didn't know how to put all this together, it would look like shit. But this dude just like whoever. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to say it looks bad by any means, but I just fucking love looking at it.
Yeah, and at many times it, like, adheres to, like, old school film rules.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like, I feel like I've seen that in, like, a clip of a silent film before. Just like the staging and, like, the production. Like, especially the fight scene when he's, like, about to get cut up and he breaks free and he has to duel, like, 12 of them at once.
That was like near the order.
Yeah, and he's just like throwing chairs. Yeah. Like, it looked like an old 30s western or something, where they would then later have like a dance sequence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like something out of Hail Caesar.
I love the fucking or near that part, the climax of the Voltron.
The giant.
That shit was that was such a funny way to end it. And like them like building the Death Star or whatever. They're just like. In the background, something's coming up, and that it kind of seemed ominous.
Yeah,
like the way the soundtrack like does a lot of like fun things for like it's not actually that it's like still gonna be cartoony later, but like what the fuck is that? Maybe this movie was gonna take a dark turn, but it kind of stays consistent with itself and still is fun. It's a fun ass ride. Still.
Yeah,
it's
it's impressive that there's a movie that came out this year, made like in. Couple years ago that like feels like modern, its sense of humor, like the way it delivers jokes and stuff. It's like anticipating like a 2024 audience, but it's like made within the tradition, within the lens of like an older now off forgotten kind of way of like making a comedy and making like an animated movie, even though it's not animated. So it's very impressive, and I'm like happy it exists.
Yeah,
it's just like a little low budget. They really just were like, let's just go all in on this dumb idea, and if we can make it out on the other side, it'll be a good movie.
Like whenever I see like someone like or whenever I see that shot of them like riding or sledding down the hill, and there's like a for sale sign in the background, I think these are real, these are really cool, like indie filmmakers really putting something to like I would see this, be like, oh, it'd be a cool sledding scene here, and be like, well, I don't know what to do with that, but to put it into hundreds of beavers and like. I don't give a fuck that for sale sign's there. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's definitely got like a Matt Johnson kind of vibe going on.
Shout out.
Sure.
Shout out to our friend of the pod.
Yeah, just going out and doing it, no matter what you got, and
fighting
working with what's there. Yeah, just fighting for it. Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I would have wrote down more notes. I needed to write down a bunch of these jokes.
I mean, there's not too much to be said. It's just like it's really sweet. It's really nice.
It's fucking.
Like, it's just going at all cylinders. Yeah, check it out. So
it's on
hard.
streaming now. It's very, I don't know, it's kind of small. I don't know, it won a bunch of awards at the film festivals, which...
I know it's supposed to be coming out in, like, more theaters. I don't know if it'll be near us.
It would have been really...
It was here a while ago. Like a couple weeks ago.
For real? Yeah. It would have been fun to see it in a theater, because
I wish I did.
The jokes, they would have probably, if everybody was like, if you saw it in a packed
imagine being in a crowded room.
The dick and balls joke. I would die.
For sure.
I don't know. Closing thoughts on that. I got a funny theater story about the next one, but
yeah.
Gonna move on.
Yeah. Let's go on.
We're talking about. Gonna do it.
Challengers.
Directed
by Luca Guadagnino of Call Me By Your Name fame.
Did he do others?
He's done some other stuff. He did Bones and All, the like Timothy Chalamet cannibal one.
Wait. Yeah, I've heard that title, but I don't know.
He's done some other movies too. This is the first one of his I've seen.
Dude, whenever I heard Call Me By Your Name, and I was like, oh, I had this thought. Like whenever I heard like in Call Me By Your Names, he jizzes on a peach or something and eats it. Does that happen? Is that what happens?
Something like that.
Yeah, no spoilers, but like I heard that and I was like, this is dude, Luca Guadagnino, he can do sexy so much better and like sex like crazy shit so much better than fucking Emerald Fennell.
Pretty much.
Not to shit on her, but like this is
here's the thing. Luca Guadagnino is a gay man. And if
he knows,
if you want to make a gay movie, let a gay guy. I don't know Emerald Fennell's sexuality. But.
I mean, even like the fucking like Zendaya scenes, like the straight sex scene. Like this dude just knows passion and knows fucking horniness, bro. He was getting me randy. No,
we need horny guys making movies.
Oh my god! Let me tell you, Luca Guadagnino is he's part of the team.
But do you know who wrote this?
Who?
Justin Kuritzky's.
I think it's about to say Judd Apatow.
Do you remember the potion seller video?
Oh yeah, I did. I heard
that guy.
I didn't know about the video before, but I heard he was like a YouTube famous guy, and he's a horny bros coming up in the world.
He's just awesome though. Like you can make a viral YouTube video in like 2013 or whatever, and then just a few years down the line, you write like a really incredible script.
You can be bros with Luca Guadagnino and be horny bros together.
I mean, God, what a movie! I mean, this movie is really good.
Might be the sweatiest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, probably one of the best movies of the year, no doubt.
Probably, like subject matter for me. I mean, like I'm not super into love stories usually. That's why Call Me By Your Name. Like,
this one's so spicy.
Yeah, it was.
It's just so full of tension and like insecurity. You know, it's just like these three people that are just like incredibly attached to each other and competitive against each other.
It was just a
three-way knife fight.
Three-way toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Let's spoilers.
A true love triangle.
But yeah, Zendaya is like a fucking crazy good like tennis pro.
Yeah.
I love the out of order way. It's hard to tell the story, but
the non-linear stuff.
The non-linear like works so well for it because
it's all setting up to that final little sequence.
Yeah. I like how like in the beginning, whenever you're seeing the future, you don't know that Zendaya isn't like still like a crazy good tennis star. You don't know that she got injured. She's not like you don't know that she's just like a coach with art now at that point. And I just like
you didn't know like all the dynamics of the relationship.
Like later you see like the scar on her knee. It's like it's like, dude, there's so much going into this, and it's a relationship. Tennis is a relationship. For 15 minutes there, I was dominating that girl. Come on. That's what she said. She was like, she'll be all right. Mm-hmm. Dude, that guy, he knows how to get... Dude, I don't know. What do you... I want to talk... Or I'll just talk about it now, but the fucking... At our theater, we went to Lex Live. Me and my lady, and the fucking... apparently like someone crashed into like a power thing like down the street from Lex Live, and we were in the theater and the entire theater could not have gotten edged harder, like with the at the end the lights flashed on right whenever he showed him that he was
he did the signal.
He did the signal right whenever he was about to stand up and react, lights on, dude, that was everybody.
Did you get to finish the movie?
Yeah, or they stopped it and we had to listen to the audio for a little bit, and then we had to listen to the audio for the part where she goes and fucks the bad dude.
Oh.
To and I could hear it. I could tell what happened. So, but whenever the visuals came back on, but they rewinded it, and I was kind of annoyed by that because it was already late. But yeah, it was just, but you should have seen the timing. Dude. It was a full theater and everyone was like, oh, I wanted to see what happened. But question: is Zendaya not a villain, bro?
Oh no, she's for sure.
Okay.
I mean, it pretty much ends with the guys being like,
it was
let's get
we
back
fucked
together.
her, bro. Yeah. We both fucked her.
Or not even. They should just be like, we need to fuck each other finally after all these years.
I just like the interpretation that they both put it up. Yeah, I guess we both fucked her. We're both homeboys. But
that's a pretty straight way of looking at it. Yeah. These two dudes who clearly had.
Yeah,
the longest in
she ruined the bromance, dude.
Remember the churro scene?
Oh yeah, all the phallic fucking.
Yeah, they wanted to suck each other off so bad.
He was sucking on that banana.
Instead, they were trying to fight over this evil.
God, Zendaya.
Yeah, fucking Zendaya, man, a real powerhouse. I did not expect her to really have it on the vein. I mean, she was the one that was most tapped into the fucking vibe, man.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, she was really having her way with them two boys, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah.
She was fucking wait, was she, did she was she being serious that she would leave art? Was she just saying that to get him to?
I think so.
Get hyped up. Yeah, she's fucked up.
I think the whole thing about her character is that
her character seems a little weird to me. That might drop points for me.
Yeah.
But what were you saying?
I think the whole thing with her character is that it's she's trying to show that the game's never over for her. Even when she gets the injury and can't play professionally, she's still in it 24/7. Yeah. She's living it vicariously through Art.
Yeah.
Who starts to lose steam on it because he wants to be a father and be in his family and just kind of enjoy life.
Yeah.
Which she can't do anything with.
Yeah.
Right. You can't keep.
She built an empire. While we weren't while we didn't see these few moments in her life, she's she is obsessed with tennis.
They were in fucking big banner
Aston
Martin.
They were fucking a power couple of the tennis world.
Yeah.
And she lived, breathed, and ate tennis.
Dude.
And this is the way every game is shot different. The fucking final tennis match, dude. That's what it would look like if you were a tennis ball. That's exactly.
This movie is shot so well.
Oh my god, bro! The sweats,
the angles. They love just heavy ham fisting the dynamic when someone's in a more superior position.
Oh yeah.
When Art and what's it, Patrick Zweig.
Yeah, it sounded weird. They said
the two guys
sounded different. Yeah, I just know.
They talked in the sauna, and Art, who was this rich, very successful one who got to marry the girl.
Yeah,
and then Patrick was
he looked like a fucking bitch
living
when they were older.
homeless.
He was fucking scraggly beard, and Art was fucking jacked to the point. Yeah. There's
that's a crazy way to live.
The dynamics are so.
That's probably a real type of guy. Is the poor tennis player,
a tennis bum.
Yeah.
Oh man.
God, just traveling across the country, smacking tennis
just
balls.
Just a pussy and broke. Come on.
Getting $20,000 a year in winnings. Living in your car. God.
Oh man.
Rough way to be.
For some reason, I didn't, with all my expert movie knowledge, that Zendaya injury wasn't expected to me. They I just like the way they did that.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of came out of nowhere. It was really cool the way.
Yeah, it was fucking... It's kind of hard to handle.
Yeah, it was like, damn, bro. She was on her way up, bro.
They show it, too.
Yeah, it was like popped out.
Bang.
Yeah, I like her kind of descent. She kind of like...
Yeah.
It's like very... You can see how stupid competitive she is.
Yeah.
But
and there was definitely like something about like how none of them really matured. You know, they all still, except for Art. Like Art's kind of problem is he's like trying to mature.
Yeah.
When the other two clearly don't.
Yeah.
You know, they want to like.
Damn,
they want to keep trying to get one over. They want to keep chasing the win.
Yeah, I guess that's why she kind of like ends up faltering in the end, and because he's kind of sticking back where she wants to be ultimately.
Yeah, he's like you can
stay here for
get another year in the fucking glory leagues if you push me up.
He wants to raise the other guy wants to actually live life and not smack balls with the racket for the rest of his life. Damn, this movie start making sense. Mm-hmm. But the thing about Zendaya's character is like, I guess her parents seem like fucking sick.
Yeah,
her dad. Like I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be a commentary on family dynamics for her, but
I mean, it could just be her own personal thing.
She's just like a competitive ass bitch.
You know, she was like seen as like, I don't know, the next great like tennis phenom.
Yeah.
And then at like what, 19, 20?
Yeah.
While she's still
she would, like,
playing in college, doesn't even go pro. It's over for her.
Yeah. But like that's a weird like she was like weird about it. Like I guess like the injury might have changed her mindset, but like she was like I want to kind of go for classes in college too.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I think it made her grow bitter, right? Because it cut her off from college.
Yeah.
She's gonna finish her classes now.
Yeah.
And then she was surrounded by these guys that don't want it as much as she does, and she's the one who can't play.
They do some class commentary. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of class, but like it almost eats itself because you then like kind of. There's this moment where you realize the like poor guy, the guy who's supposed to represent the like bottom rung kind of vibe. It's like, oh, you could have like he's like you know, he's lying pretty much. You know, he could just ask his dad to send a big check, or he could just quit tennis and
he's just like chasing
he's like a trust fund kid who's just like pretending to be poor, LARPing. You know.
Yeah, but like, what did you make of the like? She seemed like she like yelled at the end, like she yelled in the same way she like yelled whenever she like did something good in tennis. Like what was that? Like she seemed like she was celebrating.
She wanted to. I mean, what she wanted was Art to win, because then she think that would give him the momentum to go on to win the Open, right?
Yeah,
that's what she was looking for.
Yeah.
But what I think is going on is like she does not know that like her empire is going to kind of crumble around that. You know, she overextended her hand, right? Because they had that moment where he communicated like, hey, me and her
she doesn't necessarily know
yet. And when they hugged, I like took it as not necessarily like, all right, let's leave her and start a relationship. It's just like now we're the ones in cahoots against her, you know.
I was saying it. That makes sense because I thought the movie was communicating that like she like wanted them to like because they like embraced for a second, like. Could that? Yeah,
but it was like Art won because he hit the thing over, and then like the hug was just catching him. Yeah, you know he wasn't trying to stop him.
So she's still the friend.
Yeah. So they in the end win. Yes. Because they got to come back together, have that little moment, and maybe turn it on her, and hopefully they can.
Dudes rock.
You know.
Dudes rock.
They can get together and have a real good life together. Yeah.
Adopt the daughter.
Because really, things were going great for them before Zendaya.
Yeah,
two, repressed little bisexual guys.
They didn't have time to figure that shit out.
They were partners.
God damn it.
Doubles partners. They could have, had some.
Imagine how many tennis relationships they've already had, dude. They jacked off together.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That was a fun story. It was like, he actually finished first. The theater laughed at that. That was a good joke. Mm-hmm. It was pretty humorous too. It wasn't like too like serious.
Mm-hmm. I also like how actually modern the movie was. You know, like there's a lot of movies that take place in modern time, and the way they like have people use phones to communicate with or try to do something is always very phony.
Yeah, they.
But this one was like it was real. It was like they had the poorer guy. using Tinder to trying to get a bed to sleep in.
There was a point where the user interface was wrong, dude. I needed the authenticity. Yeah. I've been on the Tinder before.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
no, I get what you mean. Yeah, a lot of movies that will use phones will be like, oh, these kids are addicted. Like, no, we just like it's just like a communication device you can just use for a plot device. It's fun.
Right.
It's fun to write it well into movies.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about the soundtrack, dude.
What?
The best fucking soundtrack I've heard in months, man. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, doing fucking like Euro house type shit. Bow, boom,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
I mean, come on, it was got my head thumping every time that fucking soundtrack kicked in. Just
I do remember
thumping and loud. And
I had to watch the like scene whenever he was doing they were signaling to each other in the final scene. We had to watch that twice. I do recall that. I'm not a big House guy. House doesn't really stick in my mind. But
so good.
I know there's a big House community in Lexington. Shout out to them. Hey, I'll talk politics, but I won't talk bad about those guys. Those guys have real influence. But I don't know. You got any more? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch Call Me by Your Name because
I definitely want to watch more Luca after this.
Yeah, he was like sexual, like a guy that can. I didn't realize you can direct sex as well. This shit's fun.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
you want to watch good directed sex? Watch a gay movie. Watch My Own Private Idaho. There's some they do some really interesting stuff with the way they direct sex scenes in that movie. Very very artistic.
I thought it was gonna be, I thought like nutting on a peach and then eating it is gonna be emerald fennel level, and like licking the drain level, which
you don't realize you're dealing with a real original Italian pervert,
a real gooner, baby,
a real gay Italian pervert. That's where they came from.
Gooner directors, dude.
It's actually a direct go. It's like a the root word pervert was preter in Latin.
My name is Luca Pervertine.
Yeah. That's like the pervert is actually the Italian word for emperor.
We're just regular dudes.
We're just really cool guy.
Alright, we're gonna think of an outro. Oh wait, we're going? Alright, we're back.
Yeah, it's like where Pier Paolo Pasolini, the 100 Solo guy,
Oh, I need to watch that.
He's Italian.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, of course that guy would make Call Me By Your Name, and I bet Call Me By Your Name is like subversively good. Like, it's like gross, but it's like, damn, they're really saying something with this.
Like, damn that.
Anything
there was some real commentary in that peach scene.
Armie Hammer as an actor, he's pretty well utilized, because every time I see him, I'm just like, ugh, evil Armie Hammer, and he's always doing some bullshit.
I don't even works well. I'm not even sure I could pick him out of the lineup.
Armie Hammer, he's tall, to probably have blood streaming down either side of his mouth.
Did he actually do anything? I've heard. No, I've heard people like he just has a.
He just texted women
weird
really
ass dude.
Disgusting stuff about like wanting to eat them and stuff, and I'm pretty sure like just some not cool stuff. Otherwise,
let he who's never texted cannibalism.
I feel like if when these guys get hit and they actually don't get work afterwards, it's like, oh, you were doing some shit, I haven't seen Armie Hammer in a movie since, you know what I mean?
Well, I see, like, there's just like, there's weird things, like they can, I feel like they can get away with it for a while, but
oh yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he's still welcome at whatever fucked up clubs he goes to.
Yeah, he was probably just a dick. He's
just got to sit on his money now. I mean, it's not really a jail sentence when you were the fucking you're like this heartthrob guy for a while.
What else did he do?
He did like Lone Ranger, Social Network.
Was he one of the brothers?
Yeah, he was both of them.
Oh, he played both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did it that style.
Actually, he's a great actor.
He is a great actor. Unfortunate human being. Otherwise,
unfortunately,
it's like a real Marlon Brando situation where you're just like, but look at him go.
Chinatown's so good, though.
Chinatown.
Goddamn.
Chinatown is great.
It's so good. I didn't realize that you have to separate.
You really do.
God, that movie makes you want to separate.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's like he makes bad movies now after the fact.
When was his last one? Is he still ripping them in? Is he in?
He makes them in like France.
Yeah.
It's only French people watch him, and even then they don't like it. And the French are so forgiving when it comes to that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, glorious Europe, dude. That's where they run to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck Europe.
Fuck Europe.
Long
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, dude. Let's get political. I'm running out of steam. I woke up from a nap. I'm sorry, guys. I should have been ripping and running.
Of Zion. All right. It's too much.
Oh no,
it's too much. I have to cut that.
Got it, bro. We're gonna get blacklisted. Hundreds.
Challengers.
Hundreds of challengers. I don't know. I was using fucking hundreds of beavers on being my Saturday night to ride us out for the last 20 minutes. I don't know. Do you want to look up some letterbox stuff?
I could try.
Let's. Oh, all right. We're back. All right. Yeah. I found this IMDb review. This one's kind of funny. I thought this was a kid movie, or this is not a kids movie title. I thought this was a kids movie at first. I had no intention of watching it. A friend of mine said it had good ratings on Reddit, and Reddit also said it had a high praising of the movie. I don't know how. I made it to 12 minutes and I couldn't take it anymore. I still didn't know what was going on. It looked like a movie made by stoners for stoners. It definitely was not a movie for kids. There were some scenes that could be considered violent. If you want to veg out in front of a screen for a while and turn your brain off, this is definitely for you. If you want at least a little bit of content, go somewhere else. Come on, bro.
How much of the movie do you think they watched with their kids before they were like, we gotta turn this off? If I'm a kid, if I'm like 8 and this is like my first edgy movie, this is like a great movie.
Oh shit.
It's probably like could wake me up.
You
know. Imagine being a kid, you watch this movie, it's like fucking nutty, but it's like kind of edgy, you know. It might, you know.
Oh, this guy. I think this guy responded to this person. I just found this.
Oh, for real?
This one has a stoner movie made by stoners in quotes as the title. That's why I watched this, expecting some stupid laughs. Nah, it's just great. It's potty humor for tweens that struggle with Family Guy or South Park because they're too wordy. No, this is the toilet humor for Family Guy and South Park. All right, I like Family Guy and South Park, bro. Maybe that's why I love it.
Yeah, come on.
The humor works better with the characters in suits. You can't see their faces, and the animations of question marks, exclamation points, etc. are more comedic. When you've got an actual actor attempting to emote something, you can see where the budget was for this. I can take a couple days off work and pretend to be an actor. This is the biggest shame of the film. The biggest shame of the film is that it's close to being good, but really let down by the human visual element. Largely, the mix of animation and reality is the most impressive element. Like, all right, that's kind of good point. Finally.
I mean, you know, like some people just don't, you know, have an imaginative vibe.
Like everybody, like maybe acting in a silent film is easier, but these actors did well. Like they were like all the actors were fun. They like were expressive. Like I doubt.
I think these reviewers just don't have whimsy.
Yeah,
in their heart,
dude, come on. You gotta have a little bit of like magic. You gotta have that childlike wonder in your eye.
They don't have a sense of joy.
Come on, bro. You got like imagine if you had to catch hundreds of beavers, what would you do? Exactly what he did. Exactly. Hypothetically, if there was a mid upper tier physical comedian as the main role, Jim Carrey in the role? Come on. This could have been excellent. I'm not a Carrey fan, but that sort of physicality would have worked wonders, especially versus local theater dramatics. This guy's just a fucking snap. I'd probably watch the next film from the director. Hopefully there will be a budget for cast. Dude, shut the
This is interesting. Okay, this is what someone wrote. They took male gaze and Zendaya and made what they call a movie. The wannabe moments in scattered plot makes it impossible to follow. What? Overall, try hard vibes as fuck.
Dude.
Just
try hard, like...
Didn't know what they were watching.
It was like some, like...
They thought they were going to watch a normal-ass, like, tennis sports movie.
Yeah.
No, this is a character study about 3... stunted over competers who all have the hots
with some sick ass come for the tennis.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Come for the tennis movie.
Come for the tennis. Stay for the twinks.
Stay for the tension.
Even after the twink death, both those men are so hot. Oh my god.
These guys. When he slaps the boner.
That
was so funny.
Dude, this movie has some really funny.
Yeah, dude, it was all their relationships are like so real and like so fun. Like they have such funny moments together.
Yeah, all the not overtly sexual conversations between Zendaya and the shitty poor tennis player are hilarious.
Wait,
like when he asked her to coach him and she just slapped him.
Yeah,
her expressions are gold. Man,
I saw somebody say on Twitter that like Zendaya has like one face. Do you agree?
No,
yeah,
she was emoting.
She's really good.
She had an incredible range.
Yeah, somebody like said in that scene specifically, whenever he met her outside when she was rich, she was like Zendaya like
that like weird like she was like
like
sickenedly curious about it.
That's not like a face I've seen from her before.
No.
She's got some range, dude. Shout out to I've been a fan, bro, since the dance Disney show.
It's
Shake It Up, dude. That shit was awesome, dude.
Her and Bella Thorne.
Me and my brother, we wanted to be dancers, bro.
God, those fucking kid shows, man.
Me, Bella Thorne.
They all dressed like JoJo Siwa.
yeah. Leg warmers and shit.
So funny.
I don't know, but sorry, I'm so fucking low energy. We only got 46 damn minutes, but
it's good. We're getting back in the swing of things.
Back in the swing of things.
Shake the rust off.
Sorry so much about the break. It's all McGregor's fault.
We're back here weekly.
Oh yeah, suggestions. You figure one out?
Let me look at what's out. Yeah, just one that's out. One. Is there a movie you wanted that you like or don't like?
I really don't care to see Civil War, honestly.
We can watch Fall Guy.
What's that?
The Ryan Gosling one about a stuntman.
I can't believe it's Ryan Gosling. I haven't seen. Oh wait, I'm thinking Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, I would have seen like a shit ton of. Wait, Fall Guy?
Fall Guy.
The Fall Guys movie?
Nope, not Fall Guys. Fall Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Fall Guy, and what's a movie? What's a movie you like? Made in the past 100 years.
Wait, it's your suggestion. We gotta watch a current one. I kind of chose Hundreds of Beavers.
Okay, I can choose an old one too.
Like a fun recommendation for me that I would like, or I would hate.
What's a good classic? Just have a nice fucking hand over fist classic.
What do you want to watch again? What do you meaning to get round back to?
Yeah, I'm thinking. What if we watched What if we got weird again and watched like Requiem for a Dream?
Oh shit!
Or something.
Can you explain it to me? You better be. I'm gonna be lost.
It's Darren Aronofsky.
I'm gonna be lost, bro.
There's a way around. We can navigate it together. Don't worry about it.
He did the Jennifer Lawrence one. That's Mother. Right?
That's Mother. Yeah.
Is there anybody famous in Requiem for a Dream? What year is that?
Yeah, Requiem for a Dream was like 2004. Requiem for a Dream. It was like 2000.
I need to.
It's got people in it. It's got Jared Leto, Jennifer Connelly. It's got Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
It's got people. It's got
Is Jared Leto?
It's got Tio Salamanca. It's got Mark Margolis. The Bell guy.
Yeah.
This movie has people in it.
Yeah. Is
Keith David.
Is Jared Leto annoying in it?
I don't know.
That's what I need.
We'll have to find out.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No. I just know it's a well acclaimed.
Hell yeah.
But also has some haters.
Yeah. Oh.
So it would be interesting if one of us came away not liking it. But
I like
we'll see.
I was super into The Wrestler.
Super into The Wrestler too.
Our new next Aronofsky.
All right, Fall Guy, Requiem for a Dream.
Fall Guy. I'm gonna need a Fall Guy whenever I
liberate
Palestine.